Hey y'all, happy Monday from a little different place. So we were out of town this weekend and enjoying just a few more moments of being out of town. but I don't want to lose where we are in Daily Devos in talking about the Proverbs 31 woman. And I will go ahead and make this announcement now so that I don't forget it. Next Tuesday night is Women in the Word. So that'll be the first Tuesday in June, and we'll meet at 7:30 on that Tuesday night, and it's of course at Broad Street Deli. So come on if you're local, we'd love to have you. There's plenty of room, and it's always just a nice intimate time of being with the Father and other women. So hope you can join us. That's Tuesday night at 7:30 next week, first Tuesday night in June. So we're picking up again today in Proverbs 31 verse 18. And so I'm going to read that and then we're going to dig in just a little bit. So it says, "She tastes and sees that her gain from her work with and for God is good. And her lamp goes not out, but it burns on continually through the night of trouble, privation, or sorrow, warning away fear, doubt, and distrust." And so the Passion Translation of this verse says, "Her light will not be distinguished or extinguished. Her light will not be extinguished, no matter how dark the night." And so we ended Friday of last week talking about, oh, taste and see that the Lord, our God, is good. Blessed is the man who trusts and takes refuge in him. And that taste and see is that we get to experience his goodness, that you get to experience his goodness. And I want to talk a little bit about the light. And we're going to get into this a little bit deeper tomorrow, but Matthew 5:14 through 16 is another familiar passage. And so let's read those verses. Jesus is talking here and he says, "You are the salt of the earth. But if salt's lost its taste, how can its saltness be restored? It's not good for anything any longer but to be thrown out and trodden underfoot by men." Verse 14, "You are the light of the world. A city on a hill cannot be hidden, nor do men light a lamp and put it under a peg measure, but on a lampstand, and it gives light to all in the house. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your moral excellence and your praiseworthy, noble, and good deeds, and recognize and honor and praise and glorify your Father who is in heaven." Let's look at this light, that you are the light of the world, and apply it to us and our endeavor to be these Proverbs 31 women that God has called and ordained us to be. And so when we walk in that vein, in that lane that he has called us and destined us to be in, it says that people will see your moral excellence, your praiseworthy, noble, and good deeds. They'll see the way that you live, and they'll do what? Recognize, honor, praise, and glorify your Father. You know, my Amplified does say moral excellence. And the very first thing that I think of in that one, as we've been talking about this Proverbs 31 woman, let's go there. It's where it talks about her husband. Verse 11. So this is Proverbs 31, verse 11. "The heart of her husband trusts in her confidently and relies on her and believes in her securely, so that he has no lack of honest gain or need of dishonest spoil. She comforts, encourages, and does him only good as long as there is life within her." That moral excellence. And Jesus says, when the world sees, then they'll recognize, honor, praise, and glorify your Father. So we're going to dig into this light a little more this week. I hope you have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, y'all.